Hi guys, beginning of week 4. Like I said, I dropped JJ off and I was doing really well. I went to the grocery store, got what I needed, came home, and it was like I had no energy left whatsoever. I was sapped and yeah, I just couldn't do anything. And the next morning I woke up, I had had nightmares all night long, and it was as if I had not slept at all, and I felt like all of the darkness of the world was closing in on me, and I just couldn't function. I had Epstein-Barr virus flare-up. It feels like chronic fatigue. Couldn't move very much at all yesterday, couldn't do much, and I was trying so hard and praying and connecting to my heart, and what I was told was just don't do anything today and stop fighting it. Sometimes you just need to go with the flow and what that is. And I had plans to do all of this work yesterday and I didn't get to it. You know how sometimes people have businesses and maybe they teach or do what they need the most, and I think that that's what this is. I've had history of struggling with depression and anxiety in my life. Um, and I'm so grateful for these tools that I have because I was able to connect to my heart space yesterday and just let it go. And then this morning I got up and connected again, and I felt like I was more on track, and I just continued to listen to my meditations and my affirmations, and I exercised and did what I could that way. And so now I am ready to go. I have such gratitude in my heart. I'm so thankful to God for what He has given me and the ability to just get up, pick myself up, and move on again. So there are going to be those days where you just feel like everything is fighting against you. And yesterday was definitely one of those days. I guess it was a combination of all the stress, the activity, and some other things that are going on personally in my life that hit too. So anyway, it's a better day today. I'm ready to go again. And just the beginning of this week, I tried on my clothes again, and I was really grateful that I had taken a video in the first place because my clothes, I can definitely see a difference in the video versus what it is right now. So I'm really grateful I did that. And oh, I was going to tell you this. So yesterday I said to Todd when he got home, I says, it was really, really good that I didn't have all the sugar around, because yesterday was just one of those days when I wanted comfort through food, and I just would have eaten any kind of sugar that there was around me. And he says, well, honey, do you want me to go to the store and get you some? He loves me so much, and food is such a big thing for him, but no, that would spiral me. And that would go against what I'm trying to do anyway. So I'm really grateful also that I was doing this and I didn't eat all of the sugar, because if I had, then today would be a bad day too. But I'm really grateful it's not. So we have personal things that are hitting us right now that's really, really hard. That app has been critical for me, and connecting to my heart space and really connecting with God has been really critical to keep my vibrations high during this manifestation thing. It has not been the food that has been the hardest part for me. It has been keeping my manifestations high and having the faith that things are going to work out. And I have to give you a little bit of context about Kiara. She is posting the 2-week videos, posting her 2-week video as I am making my 4-week videos. She is 2 weeks behind me because she moved from the East Coast to the West Coast. And so she has been going through a huge transition. We realized that she just couldn't start it when I started it. So, and I didn't want to restart it. I wanted it to be genuine and real for you guys as I was going through it. So I just have to say, when I'm watching her go through that hard stuff and hearing how real and raw she is, I'm just proud of her. I'm so proud of what she has been accomplishing. It is hard right now, but Kiara rises. She comes out, she passes with flying colors, and I just know that that's how it's going to be for her as she gets out of this. Not that it's not hard. It is hard right now. I remember being a mom with a couple of young kids, having Epstein-Barr virus flare-ups, and it was really nasty at times. And anyway, I'm excited right now because I am packing to go see my mom, my best friend, and I'm glad that I can be that kind of friend for Kiara. We have so much fun together. My mom and then me and Kiara have fun together too. We are all about family and love, and that is the greatest support to us, and I just really appreciate that. I'm going to help my mom decorate her condo, and then I'm also going to see a good friend up there. She used to be a ballerina dancer in her younger years. She is now a university instructor, and she has choreographed a piece that's called Out of the Darkness, and I am so excited to see that. So I really appreciate people who use their talents to contribute to the joy and upliftment of others as we go through this life, because that's what it's about is using your talents to lift others and keep vibrations high so that we can push the darkness away. So I will keep you posted. Hopefully I'll be able to introduce yourself to my mom and to my friend Lisa. And if I can get anyone else, we'll do that too. Hi everyone, this is my mom I told you about, and we have been shopping for furniture and accessories for a home for her condo that we're going to do Airbnb for, right Mom?
Right.
So I'm excited. I just love being with her. This is one of my favorite things.
I drive her crazy.
No, not at all.
Thank you.
Hi guys, we are here with Lisa.
Yeah.
And Todd. This is my really good friend Lisa. We were neighbors in St. George for a long time and got to know her, and we can rely on Lisa and Stuart for anything. And I am so excited to see her dance choreography or her number that she put together, and she is just one of the most talented people that I know, and her husband is too.
Kind.
Well, I just speak the truth.
Right.
But anyway, we are so excited, and we will keep you updated. Oh, but we had Cafe Rio.
Fantastic.
Her dancers performed this beautiful dance that you choreographed called Into the Light.
Out of darkness.
Out of darkness, and I just called it Into the
but
Light.
Pretty much that's what it's about is the light part of that.
Yeah.
So,
So, just really quick, what inspired this for you, and why would you do this?
So I just think that we are touched by so many people who have come from trauma or have had trauma in their lives, and it's us, it's our kids, it's our neighbors, and there's anything from abuse to depression to anxiety to all the things. So I felt like I wanted to inspire people to not only have compassion for those in that situation or coming out of that situation, but be inspired to help and be inspired to call down light and be those nurturing people that will help them transfer their lives back to their greatest potential.
I love that. I love that so much because I think you captured the essence of this life is hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard, but we need each other, and we need that
sure.
connection to lift up and build each other up
Yeah.
and bring down the light of God.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
so
and
amazing.
then once we feel like we have healed from our own stuff, that we become empowered, and with that light that we've gained, we in turn reach out and lift others too. So that was the idea.
Love it. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Lisa. I just love her so much.
Thank you for coming. It was so fun to have you here.
Thanks. Hi guys, back from the trip. It was such a fast trip, but it was so fun to be able to spend time with my mom and go shopping with her. I have loved doing that with her all of my life. I remember as a little girl, I used to run and hop and skip to try to keep up with her. She walked so fast, and it's kind of tender on my heart to see as my mom grows older, the change in her and what death is going to bring for our family when she passes. So a little bit of background. She and my father raised 8 of us kids together, and we had a very close family growing up. We had a hobby farm and we're business owners. They were business owners, and we all worked together that way. 2 years ago, Mom and Dad both contracted COVID, and my father passed away. And so it has been hard to see Mom go through difficult times without him and be lonely. But one of the neat things about our belief system is that we were sealed as a family, and we can be together again. And so when she passes, she's going to be able to see him. And so I look forward to that for her. I will miss her, but I am excited about eternity as families can be together. A little bit about Lisa. She works for the St. George, or she works with the St. George Company, and that was where her dance performance was with that company. And I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed for a little dance clip. They may not be able to get it out in time. I was hoping to be able to share some of that with you because the dance was beautiful. And of course, it wouldn't be the same for you as it was for me, but it was really fun. On the way back home, we had to stop at McDonald's to get Wi-Fi because I didn't have my videos to Kiara on time. And she says, hey, where are those? Are they coming? And she said McDonald's had Wi-Fi. So we stopped there, Todd ate, and I remembered a salad in the car. So I brought that into the dining place with me. So that was good. And then we just had a long trip back and it's all good. Like I said, the first of the week started out really quite rough, but thanks to all of the meditations, the app, I put my nose to the grindstone, did a lot of work, was pleased with that and kept exercising. And then it always helps my vibes to get with friends and family and spend some time with my husband. So next week is our last week. I am going to do my last try on, and I will video that for you and show you the first video and the last video so that you can see the side benefits. And also that's part of a manifestation that I had set previously that I had been working on. But the most important thing for this manifestation is that the change has been starting to take place for me. Food temptations just aren't there as much anymore. I do get some, like when I starve all day, I crave, like I did with Cafe Rio, and then the emotional times that happen. So anyway, next week we'll talk to you then.
Okay guys, it is Monday morning. Last night my kids are waking up all night long. We had a rough day yesterday, and so last night was also rough, so I didn't wake up to go to the gym, but I did just finish my walk and I made it a little bit longer to just kind of feel like I moved my body enough this morning. And now usually I spend some time outside to help get the kids' vibes high, but I realized it had been a week since I fed my sourdough starter, so right now I'm making sourdough. Yeah, so I just feel good though, and I realized that last week and the week before, it was all synchronicity. It was something to help me know that I needed to change something so that I can start feeling better and get on track. So it all worked out. It's fine. We're good. We're good.
Bye, Papa.
Say hi.
Hi.
Everly, Oakland. We are having a chilly morning out at the beach. I was able to go to the gym this morning, so I feel pretty good. And then we went on a 3.5 mile walk, and I've just been letting the girls play around here on the rocks. This is one of their favorite places to come. There's lots of crazy squirrels and seagulls, but I just noticed we all feel better when we spend lots of time outside, because that's a great way to get your vibrations high. So that is the biggest tip I have for you. If you take away anything at all from me, it is get outside. This is at our local natural history museum. Whoa! Oh, we had another long night last night, so I wasn't able to get up early to go to the gym, and it was freezing cold, so we didn't go on a walk. But we drove to about 20 minutes north, and it was nice and sunny, so we decided to go grocery shopping and stop at a park. Oakland's riding a scooter, Everly's riding a dragon, and feeling good despite not being able to exercise this morning. But I think any amount of activity is helpful and good, and some days it just works out that way. Okay. Looking good on that dragon. What does the dragon say?
Wow.
Good. What's the dragon's name? Pink. That's a good name. Morning. So ignore me. I'm wearing like the same clothes that I did yesterday, and I didn't get ready because we just got ready enough to drop Carson off at work. My family has fallen sick. Normally, I feel like in these situations, I would cry because since I have lupus, it usually always means that I get sick myself. So I had a little bit of a sore throat yesterday, and I called my mom. She's like an herb pro, and she was able to give me some herbs, names of herbs that I could start taking, and so I don't feel full-blown sick, which is so important to me. Anybody who is a parent full-time knows that it is so hard when you're also sick. So not to mention how hard it is just to have sick kids in general. So yeah, I'm feeling decent, but this morning I felt like I really shouldn't exercise again. Hopefully I can get out and just do a little light walk today with the kids. Maybe let them walk too. So it's moving our body somewhat. Sorry. It was a long night of crying and comforting and sadness. So it feels like during these 30 days, it's like my family has been hit with everything that we really struggle with. You just kind of have to laugh at it, because if you don't laugh, you cry. So here I am laughing. It's okay. I still feel like I'm losing weight, by the way. I've been really strict with my eating this week because I kind of felt really yucky from last week. I probably didn't do as well as I should have and ate some things that caused my gut to kind of flare up. So yeah, I am not totally devastated. It's not fun, but it's okay. We're good. This, my friends, is what happens when you don't take a nap during nap time. And you go to pick up Dad from work. Oh, can't help it. They're sick. Hello. So we got up this morning, and yesterday was a really hard night for the girls because they were sick. So therefore is a hard night for us. But yesterday we went crazy staying in the house all day, and I know vitamin D is really good for them. So today we decided to get out. I mustered up the energy to go on our walk. So we did our 3.5-mile walk, and now we're at the beach, and it has turned into the most beautiful day. I am so happy. The girls are happy and very sick, but there's literally no one here. So we're quarantined. So it is the last day of this week. I'm sitting in my car all alone in the church parking lot because my family's still sick and I am luckily feeling better. I was able to go talk in church today, and I was just thinking, you know, every day has the great ability to be a bad day if you let it, and I felt that a lot this last month. But it is the tools and plans that we have set in place that we can always go back to in order to create that happy environment that we are always striving for, even though our circumstances aren't always ideal, and usually not ideal, I should say. Yeah, I'm just grateful for the peace and the ability that I had to create my manifestation, because that is something I've been able to look back on time and time again every day and know that I felt this manifestation was going to happen and that this was right for me. So I'm moving forward every day. We'll see how next week goes. I'm sure it will be great. And so yeah, that was this week.